Hey guys, so I've been seeing this Tattoo Goo sort of floating around Superdrug for quite a few months now, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself, try it out and film maybe like a first impressions for you guys. So from what I can understand, this Tattoo Goo is a brand that helps to deliver products to help your tattoo and your piercings. Apparently it was established in 1998, so it says, but this is the first time I've kind of heard about it. I've never seen it before, you know, other than the past couple of months. So this is a pretty new to me product. This box here is everything, I think, at least, and I think this was £12 or £12.99. You can buy everything individually, which I think ranges from $5.99 to $6.99, and there are 4 products in here, so the $12.99 I think is quite a good deal. So in here you get the Renew, which is a tattoo enhancing lotion with SPF 30. You get the Tattoo Aftercare lotion, the original, I think it's like a salve or something, and the deep cleansing soap for tattoos and piercings. So I believe I'll be able to try out about 3 out of the 4 products in here, just because the other one, which is the Aftercare lotion, obviously my tattoo's not like been freshly done, it's been quite a while now, so I'll have to hold that back for another day. Hopefully I'll get a tattoo soon or something so I can test it out. What I'm going to do is just read what the back says. I do apologise for my voice at the moment, it's kind of in and out of like a cold state, so it's like sort of going, sort of not, it's a little bit husky. So this says, a tattoo is a simple abrasion. It may bleed a bit at first, but will stop within a couple of hours. Most artists recommend the tattoo be kept bandaged overnight, or at least for a few hours. If gauze sticks to the skin, wet the area with lukewarm water and then remove the gauze carefully. Once the tattoo is exposed, I can't read. Why is this happening? Right, okay. Once the tattoo is exposed, wash it carefully in warm water. Gently apply antibacterial soap such as the Tattoo Goo deep cleansing soap with fingers. Never use a cloth to remove all surface blood. Rinse with warm water, pat dry with a clean towel and air dry for 15 minutes. Obviously this is kind of telling you what to do with your tattoo, but just listen to your artists, I think. So I did things a little bit differently to this and my tattoo is perfectly fine. But yeah, anyway, I'll carry on. Then gently apply a thin layer of tattoo salve or lotion sparingly. So it seems like you can do whichever you prefer. So I might try the lotion on half of the tattoo and the salve on the other like half, and what I'll do is maybe come back a bit later and see how it is, because I am going outside. Even though it's not particularly sunny today, obviously there is some sort of exposure from the sun, so I can tell you how it helped my tattoo, or if anything, I don't know. That's only if I remember. Okay, then gently apply, okay, I've already read that. Repeat 3 to 4 times a day for 7 to 10 days. I think that's mostly if you just first got your tattoo or something. And then it kind of goes into detail about continuing on the process or whatever. So that's quite a bit about tattoo care, which is interesting. It does give you a bit of information there. This is how it's looking like inside. Nothing too fancy, just, you know, a collection of products. So here is the salve, which enhances colour on new and old tattoos. Ideal for everyday skincare. It won't clog pores apparently, and that's what it looks like. It's just like this greenish kind of consistency. It's got like a herbally scent to it. I really like that actually. Whoa, it smells like hemp. Oh, and inside it's got a bit of information on how to use it, which is good. So if I remember, I'll read that before I apply it. I'll say, here's the one that I won't be using today. This is the Tattoo Aftercare lotion. It says 95% natural olive oil formula, enhances colour of new and old tattoos, and it's dermatologist tested. Again, this will be another interesting thing, because I do have mild eczema, and I've actually got a flare up at the moment, so it'll be interesting to see how it reacts to my skin. Hopefully nothing bad happens. But apparently this has Helix Gold and Pathenol, which is apparently moisturising formula stuff. I don't know. So yeah, I won't go too much into that one because I won't be using that today. And then the other 2 products in here, obviously I've already told you about these, but this is the Tattoo Enhancing Lotion. Again, it keeps tattoos vibrant, and it's really cool actually, because on the back of the box as well, and also on the back of the products, well, these tubey kind of products at least, it tells you the drug facts, what the active ingredients are and everything like that. So that's really helpful, so you can stay clued into what you're actually putting into your skin. And then this one is the thing I'm going to be trying first. So let's get into it, because I've been talking for way too long. So this is the Tattoo Goo deep cleansing soap for tattoos and piercings. It's an antibacterial, antimicrobial, pH balanced soap. Okay, so it tells you like just how to use it, helps you eliminate germs on the skin. The active ingredient is chloroxenol, which is an antibacterial purpose. It's got just warnings if this product gets in your eye, blah blah blah. Directions: 3 to 4 times daily for tattoos, 1 to 2 times daily for piercings. I probably won't be using it that excessively. I'll just be using this to wash my piercings instead of salt water, or maybe I'll kind of switch it up every so often. And as for tattoo, I don't know if I'll be using it that frequently, to be honest. Squeeze into the palm of the hand, work lather in hands and gently rub over tattoo or piercing. Cold water, rinse, pat, then dry. I've got a bowl of like warm water here, just from the tap, and what I was gonna do to make it a little bit easier was just squirt a little bit into the bowl, use some cotton pads and sort of bring it over my piercings. Now I do need to change my piercings anyway, so this video has come in handy actually. So I've got my little box of piercing jewellery and everything. We'll start with that and then I'll go on to do the tattoo, and then after I've used all of it on my products or whatever, I think I'm going to just chuck my piercings, like my jewellery, into the bowl to let it soak a little bit. So trying to figure out the best way to have these things sort of on the bed, because obviously my bed's not very flat, it's a bit bumpy. Hopefully this doesn't spill everywhere. And then as well I've just got some kitchen roll just to dry it off or whatever. So there's a particular plug I want to wear today. It's a wolf one. I'm thinking of wearing my wolf hoodie so it would like work together. I found it. So I'm not sure how you're going to see it, but this is the wolf plug I'm going to wear today. It's pretty cool. Matches my hoodie, but my hoodie's got a load of like crap all over it at the moment, so can't really see that. So I'm just going to zoom you in first because that might be a bit helpful. Warning, if you don't like open holes, stuff like that, probably don't watch this video. But yeah, sorry if I go out of focus. I'm not really going to be paying attention to this very much. So I'm just taking my earrings out, my plug, or my tunnel I guess that one was, and just going to get some cotton wool. I think I might soak the cotton pad and then dip it into the warm water. This is such an unflattering angle, I'm ever so sorry. So I'm just going to soak this a little bit. Not that you can really see what I'm doing, but I'll hold it up. I'll get some of the oh, it'd help if I undid the little thing inside, wouldn't it? That'd be very beneficial. Oh, there, okay. Oh, let's give this a whiff. This doesn't smell like anything really, it's just kind of clean, I guess would be the optimal choice of word. Oh, too much. So it's just a clear sort of liquid that looks, you can't really see it, it's pretty clear. And I'm just going to sort of rub it together on the cotton pad and squeeze it out in the water again and give my holes a bit of a wash. Okay. Nice. This is quite an easy way of doing it actually, yeah. Would totally recommend this way. I'm not really getting that soaked, so that's good. Don't forget the back. Okay. They're definitely getting a lot cleaner than when I just used the salt solution, because obviously where the salt solution, it's literally just, you know, pure sea salt and hot water that I use. It doesn't lather up obviously because there's nothing there to make it foam up, but because this is getting foamy, it makes me feel like it's getting into the nooks and crannies much better than the, you know, other method that I use. I don't take this one out really. When I first got it done I used to change it all the time, and I tried desperately to get the hoop in, and when I finally did I just left it in there, and it's been like 4 years or something now, so it's probably staying like that. I'll never take that out unless I have to. So that's how that's looking. Really quite clean. So I'm just gonna get a bit of my tissue roll, give that a bit of a dry, because I think that avoids fungal build up or whatever, you know, make sure it's dried out nicely. And oh, I hope I haven't got in my ear. My ear feels a bit warm, but I don't know. Maybe it's just the ingredients. And I'm just gonna give the plug that I'm going to put in now a little bit of a wipe over and a dry. Be nice if it had like a after lotion for the piercings as well. I don't think I could put the tattoo one on it just because it's obviously not a tattoo, but that's the plug, quite cute. And as for earrings, let's see, what should I wear? I think I'll just chuck in one of these Claire's ones, just, no, you can't really see it, They just got these little diamondy things on them really. I might go for the green one and whack that in. And then after I've done this, I'm just gonna do my other ear off camera, and then I'll come back and do my lip piercings, because where I've been at work, I wear clear retainers and I want to wear my hoops again, so I'll show you how I do that. And then after that I'll wash this and get on with the other stuff, so I shall see you in a second. Okay, so another awkward shot, but this is going to be the awkward part because I'm quite fiddly with my piercings, my lip piercings. I find it not the easiest to get in, especially when I haven't got anything to catch the balls if they drop. It's literally gonna probably slip through my lap. I'm gonna do it anyway. So if you're wondering, these are clear retainers. I got these on eBay. Now yes, this one is pretty long, but I just ordered loads of the longer ones because where I've got so much like fat skin there, I need a longer bar for this, otherwise it's the one that I would usually use for this is just too tight. So I just get a longer one, which I believe are, I don't even know, 8mm by 12mm by 2. I don't even know really the dimensions, I'm ever so sorry. So I'm just going to give that a wash here. Okay. Not feeling any different now, to be honest. I'm not getting that weird heating sensation which I got when I had it on my ears. I don't know why it felt like that. It's a bit strange. So I'm just going to take my my metal labret and push it through. Oh. So that's through, and to get the ball, this takes me a few times. And once it's on, like completely, to tighten it, I then hold the back of it so the labret's not moving and making me think that the ball's tightening, if you know what I mean. Okay, that one's in pretty snug. Now to do the other one. Give that a bit of a wash. I've got to say, it's eliminating that little bit of funky smell. I don't know if it's just me, like I clean my piercings regularly, but I always have a slight scent to it when I get too close and that. Like, I guess it's just because it's an open wound, it's going to have a bit of a smell, I suppose. Nothing too offensive, I just notice it when I'm cleaning it. I guess it's just because it's in that area. And I feel like this is eliminating that smell, so maybe that was just a bit of some gross build-up or whatever, I don't know. This is the very tricky part because I have a hoop to put in, and this is just going to look awkward as anything. Luckily I've got the viewfinder, so I don't need to waste a hand holding a mirror, because I need a mirror close up pretty much. So this is how it's going to be. Oh, I might need that mirror actually because I've got really bad eyesight and I can't see the hole. And then that's through. I'm so sorry if that was out of focus. Obviously there's a lot of moving about and a lot of fine detail, so it's going to keep trying to autofocus on something, and maybe that would make it foggy, I don't even know. Okay, and so now I'm going to put the ball on. Sometimes I have to tuck the top ball inside my mouth so this doesn't keep slipping out. And then again, once I catch it and it's pretty much on it, I hold the top part so it doesn't slip. and I tighten it. So, as well as a first impressions of these products, it's turning into a how I changed my piercings, which is helpful, hopefully, for some people. I don't know. So now that all my... Let's zoom out. Oh, that's in! Okay, so now that all my facial piercings are done and my ear piercings are done, I'm going to go and wash the tattoo and move on to some more of the fun bits. So, I'm going to do the same thing pretty much as I did earlier. I'm just going to wet another cotton pad. Put some of that soap on it. I like the colour of it as well. Oh crap, it's leaked a little bit, so be warned, it's quite a runny consistency. Might get a bit messy, that's a little bit annoying. So I'm just going to use what fell out in the cap basically to try and minimise any leakages. Okay, and then I'm going to get it wet again. And I guess here we go. It's not feeling any different. It's just literally washing. I mean, it's making my tattoo look brighter, but I think whenever it gets like my tattoo gets wet, or if I'm hot and the blood's rushing up, it just looks brighter anyway, because obviously it's affecting that. But I mean, this is looking nice. It's obviously doing a nice job. Yeah, it just smells kind of like, you know what, it smells like clay. I don't know, clay is supposed to be a good active ingredient in some products. I don't know if that's the case here, but yeah, I mean, it smells clean at least. Right, so that should be enough. I'm going to get my kitchen towel and just pat that dry. Let me lower you down a bit because this is a bit awkward. There we go. And so now I'm going to do the half and half of the cream stuff. So I'm going to start with the salve on the, what should I do? Should I do it like half here and then the other side, or should I do half and half? Okay, I'll do the salve on the inside and the lotion on the back side. So, oh, I've got to say, my arm feels really soft, like, and silky after using that. Yeah, I'm liking that so far. So the instruction on this says apply a thin layer over the tattoo 3 or 4 times per day. Do not over apply. Yep, it just tells you not to do certain things. And the ingredients are on the bottom of the tin. That's cool. So I feel kind of bad dipping into it because it's such a nice, pretty smoothness, right? Oh, it smells so good. Right, so as soon as you do that, it kind of heats up and, you know, gets the oil flowing. Don't know why I said all that. So I'm just gonna, you can't really see the inside of this. This is awkward, sorry. Liking it. It smells really good. Yes, I'm liking this, and obviously because it's an oil or whatever, it's giving it a nice glaze, a nice shine. I think that makes it look more, you know, fresh as well. Cool, okay, and that smells really, really good, so I'm liking that so far. Obviously, again, if I remember, or if I might even put it in the description, then I'll tell you how it felt throughout the day, if anything happened or whatever. I will say this kind of feels a little bit tingly. I don't know if it's just because of the kind of minty, hempy scent it's got in there. Okay, and time for the Renewal Tattoo Enhancing Lotion, which honestly, this is the thing that I really wanted to try. This is the thing I kept gravitating towards, and then when I saw the box of everything, I thought, might as well. Oh, let's quickly read the directions. Apply liberally 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply after 40 minutes of swimming or sweating. Immediately after towel drying, and at least every 2 hours. Okay, to be honest, the sun's not out too much, so I'm not going to worry too strictly about reapplying and stuff. But I'm just going to drop a few dabs. Oh, it kind of reminds me of Bepanthen, which is what I put on it straight after, like I got the tattoo. But it's much thinner. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely more of a lotion. Okay. I don't think I put too much on, but it's like kind of taking ages to rub it in and dry. It's got like, oh, it smells good too. It's got shiny things in it, and I think maybe that's what's gonna make it look all glistening. Oh, it looks like, oh, you're not gonna be able to see it, but it's got like little pearlescent bits in it that makes it look a bit shimmery. Maybe that's what makes it look all bright. Okay, that's looking nice to me. I'm liking that. And yeah, this one's got a different scent. It kind of reminds me of like a musky honey or something. That's what I'm getting from it at least. But yeah, I'm liking that. It feels nice. It feels really moisturising. And as I said, I've got like mild eczema, and with that I get the drier skin and everything. But that feels really good actually, as does the salve. So I think that's going to be it so far for this video. Again, if I don't come back with it in a bit, just check the description to see my update. But yeah, I'm really quite happy for these products so far, and if they work and make me feel clean and good and revitalises my tattoo, then I'm definitely going to recommend them and continue using them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit of a long rambly one and just a bit of a demo and stuff, but hopefully it's helped some people decide whether they want to try this out, or just, you know, to enjoy watching, hopefully. And I will speak to you another time soon. Bye.